Hi, we're back. Welcome back, everyone.
Hey.
You are listening to Machi.
I'm Taj.
And I'm Jill.
And you are tuned into
What Left the Group Chat?
Welcome back, ladies. You forgot.
Let me do better. I'm going to do better.
Thanks, Lord.
Do better.
You don't need to do better.
Listen, I'm here for all the ululations.
Thank you.
I'm here for all the ululations. But
Thank
we're
you.
back. We're back again. So good to be back. Y'all look cute.
Thank
Okay,
you.
brown.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay, brown. Okay.
Brown and leather.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Like the hat.
As we always do, we start with, I want to know what's going on. What's been going on?
Yeah.
How's the week been? What
Yes.
are our pits, peaks, and plot
Plot
twists?
Jill is finally laughing.
I know, yeah. Oh, yeah, she's down with it. She's down with it. Actually, you know what? Before we get into it, I
Yeah.
should start by introducing us because we always have new listeners.
Okay, that's
Essentially,
fair.
if you are new to this space, What Left the Group Chat is a space that we created so we could talk about what left the group chat.
All the
Yes.
things that left the group
All
chat.
the things that we
Literally.
talk about. Literally.
Literally.
All the things that come up in our group chat as women, black women, bold black women,
Yes.
living in the diaspora,
Yes.
in Nam, in Melbourne, in Australia. So yeah, we just wanted to come together and create community in a space where
It's safe.
it's safe, and we just don't feel like there's enough of us in the media space.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just wanted to show up and show out, look cute,
Trying to keep it real.
try and keep it
Super
real,
duper real.
super duper real,
Yeah.
and just connect.
Connect. So, and we what is it? So we talk about like lifestyle.
We do.
We talk about kids.
We do.
We talk about relationships.
We do.
We talk about
Motherhood.
fashion,
We
motherhood,
do.
bodies, careers.
Friends, relationships.
yes.
Like all the things.
Yes.
all the things. So yeah,
Everything that's in our group chat.
Exactly. So yeah, as I was saying, we normally start by just, catching up, what's been going on, little girl chat, little chit chat. Okay, who's starting?
We decided to not end on the pit previously. So
That's
who's
true.
doing pit?
I'm
this
doing
week?
the pit.
Okay, you go first.
I'm starting with a pit
Yeah,
today.
because then we don't want to end on a pit.
Yeah, we got to end on a high.
Gotta end on a high, Jilly. Come on, Jilly.
Okay. So listen, my pit since we met last is probably I'm going to call it the load or the invisible load of running a small business.
Yeah. Say it for the people at the honey.
Yeah.
The load that comes with it, like the persistent, constant, relentless load. And, I'm in the helping business, as you guys know. So that comes with like a few things. Firstly, like helping is amazing. And there's so much honor and privilege in the work that you do. But there's also a lot of there's like a lot of weight in that type of work.
And for those who are new.
Those that are new, I am a couples therapist. I am a Melbourne-based couples therapist. So I spend my days listening to relationships all day long, and I do actually love it.
Yes.
But I also feel it as well
You
because
take it with you, yeah.
you do, you actually do. Because what people don't realize is, as a relationship counselor, you grieve when people are grieving.
Oh,
Of course.
You do, because you're also like in it with them in
yeah,
the
you're
journey.
vested in it.
So invested.
Yeah.
You cheerlead with people when they're doing well, and when they're not, you're like, I feel that so much with you. So you carry a lot of that. So that's kind of part of, part of what it is to like run the kind of work that I do. But in addition to that, like I'm solo. I am admin, I'm accounting, I'm marketing, I'm all those things.
Yeah.
So it gets really tiring and it gets like super hectic.
Yeah.
Especially, I'm in like a busier season, which is really like it's good on one level, but also you feel more stretched.
Do
And
couples get angrier in the wintertime? They're like, I'm tired of you.
Because they ain't outside.
We ain't outside. I'm
do
looking
you
at you all
want
day,
to
every day.
share something with us today, Taj? I've never been. And we are so
Projecting.
open. There is no judgment
We all
here.
have seasonal affect disorder, especially especially those that are
No,
melanin
it's
rich.
actually
Those that are melanin rich, we need
We're
massage.
fighting for our
Why are
lives.
you laughing?
It's
I'm
winter
serious.
in Melbourne,
It's
and we are
winter.
fighting for
We're
our
fighting for our
lives.
lives. So I just
Actually
wondered
is.
if there's a correlation with people not being outside and like COVID. COVID broke up so many relationships because people in Melbourne were
Yes.
together all the time. So does the winter
like
time.
COVID and the end and beginning of the year. Lots of people break up.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
because often people are thinking about like,
New
thinking
year,
about
me-
what they
new me.
want. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. New year,
Y'all
new
were
me.
laughing at me about the word
New
for the
year,
year.
new me. No, I'm a word for the year girly as well. I was,
I'm
I was
not.
sitting. I was like, I was riding
was laughing.
alongside. I was with you.
was laughing.
Yeah,
I
you-
was
you-
riding
you-
alongside.
Word for the year.
Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. But yeah,
Okay,
so
sorry.
but beginning of the year, like an end of the year, people are often thinking about what is it that I want for this year, and
And it's
obviously,
not you.
it's like a question of like, can I sustain? Can I keep up with this?
Yeah.
So like, it's a busy time for us.
Okay.
Anyway, that's me. That's my
pit.
that's my pit.
Okay,
That's my
okay.
pit. Your girl is here, but she tired.
Yeah, we will survive.
We love that
will
you're
survive.
here. All right, my next. Okay, plot twist. Here's the plot twist. The plot twist is
What is that?
We are.
Because you've
Everybody
built it up
knows.
now, so it better be good.
but
It
now
better
Like,
be
we
good.
got makeup laughing at y'all.
better be good.
Stop.
all right. The plot twist is I've been reading this book. Okay, I'm not going to say who put me on this book.
It was she.
Wink, wink. Okay,
it
wink,
was
wink.
she.
Put me on this book.
What is the book?
The book is called Becoming Cliterate. Okay.
Ooh.
This
This what the church people reading?
Who said she came with the Dutch people?
Why wouldn't the church people
Come
be
on,
reading
the
that?
church people don't have no
would
clit.
we? Why would we not, with our God-given bodies? Why would the church women not be reading
no, I'm
that?
doing it wrong.
Yes,
Here we go.
yes. Why?
clicking fingers here.
Why? We need to embrace all
Hey,
of
I
this
love
because
it.
He gave it to us.
I love
You
it.
guys-
That's why the church girls do
also
read
says
it.
no sex before marriage. So but I guess y'all married. So go.
Okay,
Go.
I am reading this book. Oh, sorry, you're taking it with your plot twist. It became a church sermon. Okay, Pastor Jill.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Pastor Jill.
Pastor
I'm sorry.
Jay.
Pastor
I'm sorry.
Jay.
I'm sorry.
Yes, we're reading it as part of our book,
Book club.
club.
Y'all got me
Don't
crying.
say we didn't put you on.
Don't say you ain't never gave me
Anyway,
nothing.
look, I'm reading this book and I am shook.
How
Okay.
are you finding it?
I'm loving it, but it's also like a lot of truth bombs.
It's confronting, isn't it?
It's very
Yeah.
confronting. As you know, a conservative
Churchgoer.
Zimbabwean
No.
gal.
Conservative Zim chick.
Zimbabwean
Call it for
gal.
what it
So
is.
is that what it is? It's a Zim thing that y'all are.
That's how we
Y'all are
are.
buttoned up.
We are
Buttoned up.
culturally. This is a whole topic, actually.
It's
so we
probably
won't go
like
too far. It's a
an
topic.
African thing. Zambians
It's
are
an
like that as
African
well,
thing,
yeah.
maybe a Southern Who knows?
Yeah.
But we are definitely like trained to at least appear conservative.
Okay.
But definitely like nobody is talking to us about our clitoris. That's for sure. Like nobody. So me like now listening to this book, like even me just saying this now, like it's just like I'm sweating. Like
That is so
just
funny.
even the word itself, just like coming out of my mouth.
It's
like,
too much.
it's too much. Like, and so every other word, like listening to this book when I'm driving, I'm just like, can the people in the car hear me? I'm like, windows up, like, can they? It's just a lot. It's a lot, but it's incredible. It's really, really good. It's so educational. And like Jill said, like you know, like this is
Your body.
these are our bodies,
Yeah.
and we just need to spend more time getting to know our bodies. And so I've been really enlightened, but we will talk
What a
more
plot
about it.
twist.
Listen, it's not a religious book. Like it's probably the opposite of that.
Surprise.
No. So like obviously like my colleagues, this is something they recommend for women
Like a
to-
healthcare-
and their
like a
partners to
healthcare thing.
read because like if you think about it, when you think of sex and you think of intimacy, in general, we tend to live in a world where culturally it's often like pushed to like male pleasure. And we probably know a lot more about men and the things that kind of like their pleasure more than female pleasure. But when you read this book,
I mean, the same as health, right? Like we know
Yeah.
so much more about men's health and so much, there's nothing, no studies
Exactly.
about women's health. Got it.
when you read this book, it is literally just all about exploring your body, what it does, what it doesn't do, your clitoris, all of the things to do with like women and pleasure and like the whole gamut.
Interesting.
It's
Okay.
really empowering
Plot twist.
and necessary. Like we should all,
Yeah.
I think, not just for women, but like your partner should know just as much about your body than what they do. But often we don't get told about that.
Okay.
Although I do have to say, as a Zambian, we do get told quite a bit during our kitchen teas.
The kitchen
But at
teas.
the kitchen tea,
At the kitchen tea, like,
when
it's
We
you're
need a
just
whole
about to get
episode
married.
about the kitchen tea.
We actually-
Anyway, we spent so much time here. That was a great plot twist. That was a good plot twist. We took over your plot twist. Shame.
My peak is that I booked my tickets for Chicago.
I'm so glad.
am
I'm so glad.
So thrilled.
Okay, so for people listening, that the
home
first time
is Chicago. And there
Tasha's
is a
going
phenomenon called summertime shy.
Hey!
And if you don't know, then you don't know.
Oh,
But
I don't know. I
we
don't
used
know.
to say, if you can't take the winters, you don't deserve the summer.
Oh,
Because we winter, but we summer hoard festivals
gosh.
and concerts
how
and food
fun.
trucks and
know.
parties
Fun.
and rooftops and
Again,
just
we're just
everything.
going to be watching.
Like, oh, I
I
can't
said
wait.
I'm coming. I want to come.
You should come.
I
You
wanna
should-
come
you
one of
guys
these
should really
times.
come. We should
I
do a
wanna
summer.
come.
We should do a summer in Chicago with the girls, with everybody. Like, I think they would love it. And I'm
wanna, babe.
I'm surprising.
Chicago.
My family will come. I don't
Come
know
on,
if you
come
will,
on.
you will get
I'm
the
happy to
stamps.
host.
Meet your brother. Wait,
don't
if
know.
he's coming,
I don't know if
it's
the
me.
stamp will come.
It's me leaving the home without him and his
He's
children.
like, we all going.
But if we're all going,
No,
he'll be
the
like,
Johnny's
say
will
less.
be there.
I would
and
love
we
that. I would love that. I would love to host you guys
that
in
would be
Chicago.
so
It would be
cool.
amazing. So I'm
That would
already
be
like
so cool.
planning with my girls. Like every year we do like this, like pajamas and prosecco. We get a masseuse that I've had for
Pajamas
like
and prosecco.
20 years, and he comes to one of our houses or one of their houses, and like we do massages for like 12 hours, and we just like
not 12 hours.
Girl, because it'd be about 12 of us. So we start at noon and we just keep going. Like
About to say,
it's
okay.
a long, it's a wonderful thing. So yes, I cannot wait. And the girls don't know. It's a surprise.
Oh,
So I'm gonna tell them like the weekend before.
Oh, that's
Just, like, pack
nice.
your bag,
Oh, I'm
'cause they're
glad you
always-
told me.
Oh, yes.
Surprise. I would have been like, I'm excited. Oh, okay. All
Please don't
right.
tell the children. So yes,
Okay.
that was a huge pick for me
Oh,
this
that's
week.
so cool.
That's so beautiful.
I'm so excited for you. So excited. But let's get into it.
Okay.
Let's get into it. Oh my
go.
gosh. So I wanted us to keep talking. Last season, if you haven't watched last season, get into it. We started a conversation about beauty standards. Okay. And it was really, really juicy. And the people said, come on, we need to hear more. So I
not
wanted
enough.
us to
Did
continue- They did.
Okay.
That was our most watched episode,
Correct.
right?
It
Yeah.
was the most watched episode, and we started getting into the juice, but we had to go. So I just wanted us to do kind of like a part 2 of that and keep
Yeah.
talking about that. So we kind of left off talking about hair. Talking about hair, which
I
is
am not my head.
a huge topic.
I don't even remember this.
Are
by the way.
you? And you were actually the one who kind of really started getting into it because, so we talked about hair a little bit and we left off where we were talking about access to products. So I think you shared a story about cutting all your hair off,
Shaving my head. Yeah.
shaving your entire head off,
Yep.
and then your aunties being like,
What is you
are
doing?
you going to keep your job?
Are they gonna fire you
Yes,
tomorrow?
yes. And then you actually having like people at work coming up and saying, oh my gosh, I love this. So beautiful. And then Julie, then you talked about, well, there's also like a bit of a difference there between, having your natural, whatever, little toit in the US versus in Australia, particularly at a time like when you were growing up. There was probably like very little access to products for
Products
for
was
black
zilch,
women,
yes.
or black little girls, and your mum also being a working mum, like the time, that how much time you'd be able to dedicate to doing your children's hair, and I would argue there's challenges remain. I mean, we definitely have a lot more products. There's a lot more salons, but we're probably even more time poor.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, so I feel like it's definitely a difficult conversation. I shared a little bit about my journey with my natural hair. I talked about, particularly in a work context, how I, it sometimes feel like it may not come across as professional, if I have like my natural hair out. And, I reflected on that a lot after that episode.
Because I was like,
You were. You really you did.
I am devastated.
Yeah,
that we think like that.
yeah. Like we should. I think we had a really awesome clip where you talked about how we should never, like, it's devastating that we would feel any type of way about how our hair grows out of our head. Which is so true. So true. So I actually challenged myself.
Okay.
To wear my natural hair. I know I don't have it on out today, but that's because I'm probably like 2 months in of having my natural hair out, which is long for me. And like we said, it's Melbourne winter.
What do you mean by out? Like not braided?
As in not braided, just my afro.
That's a good question.
Just your afro.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, so I just have my afro under this wig. I've had it out for 2 months now because I was just giving my hair a break.
So out as in unstyled, unbraided, unweaved, anything. Just your hair as it grows out of your head.
Correct.
Okay.
For the past 2 months.
And that's the language matters because
Yeah,
you
it
say
does.
my hair out versus like your hair being braided is in or styled.
That's true. So afro out. Right.
Got it.
And because I'm, giving my hair a bit of a break. And I also was reflecting on our conversation and I kind of took it on as a bit of like a challenge, if that makes sense. And I was like, let me see how I go. Like, let me. So I will say week 1, week 2, sis was loving it. We were doing different styles. We were getting up earlier in the morning. We were doing a slick back. We were doing the fro. We had, all the things. Week 3, I got tired. Week 3, I was like, I can't do it.
I feel you so much.
It's hard.
Yeah,
I'm tired. And then washing every week, deep condition, and hey, I even got onto the TikToks. I'm like, okay, what products are we using, girls? Amazon products came in.
Not
I was
Amazon.
like a month in. I was
I
fighting
love Amazon
for
too.
my
Whoa,
life.
y'all on Amazon?
What should we be?
Oh gosh,
Where are you buying it?
anything but
We don't
Amazon.
all have families in the States that whenever we
should
go
be
back to the
buying
States,
it.
we bring products back.
I'm gonna be quiet because I
Because
don't
this
wear
is where you
products
get your
in my
products,
hair.
though, when you
But
go
I
back
don't
home.
use products.
Okay, so for
So I'm
those
gonna
of
be
us
quiet.
that do live here,
Can y'all please find somewhere else though? But
you
continue.
find somewhere else for us, and then we will.
What did Amazon
subscribe
do?
to the other
What
thing.
haven't they done? They're terrible in the States. They're workers. Like they're just like modern day slave labor.
Right. Okay.
It's terrible.
Okay.
But anyway, that's again a different topic. Sorry, continue.
Well, okay, no, I'll get more versed on this topic and be more aware.
This is just trying to tell a story.
Let my people go. Go ahead. Okay, sorry.
Trying to speak your
I stand in
truth.
solidarity with you, Amazon workers. I stand in solidarity with you.
Anyway, I have a question for you guys, though.
Yes, tell us.
What would you say for you, Taj? I mean, I don't know if this question even really applies to you because you've
probably
had your hair
There's
in a certain way
non-Amazon. Tell us.
for a while now. When do you feel the most confident with your hair? Like when?
I
do you
would
feel
say, when do you not feel the most confident with your hair? As somebody who sees her like almost 5 times in a week.
It's a better
When do you
question.
not?
There is no such thing.
Okay.
There's no way for
All right,
me.
speak
And
on
that's
it.
why
There is no.
So those who are listening, explain
Yes.
what you have in your hair right now and
Right.
how it works for you and the
Right.
decision, what brought you to this
Okay.
decision.
So I have dreadlocks. But I have worn my hair natural since November of 1999. For those that are doing the maths, we're working on decade 3.
I'm not going to be able to give out dates for my hairstyles. by the way.
But that was the moment where I shaved the head and it was like, oh, you got your hair off. And it was a big deal. I'm sorry, it was actually November 2000. 99, I graduated from uni. And that's when I actually started thinking about it. It probably took me about a year to actually do the big chop, as they called it, to shave my head. And
Which is
be
a sexy
free.
hairstyle.
Be free. I grew up in a suburb that was primarily white. And the explanations that I would have to give when I would go to summer camp around how I couldn't wash my hair every day or like I couldn't style my hair this way or this, like all of those explanations, I spent my entire childhood trying to explain why my hair was different. I didn't know that my hair wasn't different. That's just not what my hair is designed to do. And I didn't have the language to explain that I don't have to wash my hair every day because my scalp doesn't produce oil the way yours does. So I don't have to wash it out. Like I have to add oil to my hair, not take it away. Like I didn't understand that, right? So once I hit like college 21, 22, I started to realize like, no, my hair is fine the way it is. Like this is good. I'm good. Like the world is whatever, but this is how my hair grows. This is what I need to do. And so that was the decision I made to just stop processing my hair and stop chemically burning it straight and stop, like spending all these hours in the salon and all this money on products, then there was absolutely nothing wrong with my hair the way it was. So the dreadlock decision actually came when I moved here because there was no natural stylist. There was nowhere I could go where they would plait up my hair or two-strand twist or do anything in its natural state. Right? They wanted to add weave to it, or they wanted to straighten it, or they wanted to blow it dry, I was like, yo, you can't just braid my hair like it is. And they were like, no, sis, no. And so I was like, okay. So then I locked it because then I thought
So you locked your hair when you moved here? Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I locked it here as because there was no access to anything here. So I was like, well, dreadlocks I can maintain myself at least, and I'll just it's easier. I don't need products. I don't need to be on Amazon.
But I don't need any products for dreadlocks.
Rose water. I use aloe vera gel. I use jojoba oil. Like,
not the jojoba.
Stuff you can get at Kimbett's Warehouse, or I could buy online, like very, very natural products. I mean, basically stuff you could eat or stuff you could put on my skin. So I want to be able to rub it from my face to my hair. Like that simple. Like spray the rose water on my face and then spray it on top of my head. Like that's my idea of skin.
You've also locked both your girls' hair.
Woo, yes. I also don't believe in fighting people about hair. I also don't believe in crying about hair. I also don't believe in taking my weekend away to do your hair. Nah, shorty.
I can't even argue with you.
I also believe in not teaching you not how to swim because we worried about your hairstyle. You will be in the swim class on Friday because I want to see the world, and where I go, there's water.
Right.
And you need to be in it.
Right.
I'm not watching after you swim. So all that to say that I've had 20 years of deprogramming, for lack of better terms, but me really feeling though the way that my hair grows is fine. The way that my kids' hair grows out of their head is fine. My family took a whole different journey. Like they gave me smoke for years about my hair.
Which bit? The locks or
no, my nappy hair growing out my head. I wasn't combing it. I was like rocking a real nappy little fro. I was real eclectic and artistic.
So do you think it was more the style more than the fact that it was natural? Do you get what I mean?
Both. I think it was both. I would think it was natural, and I was actively looking like I was not taking care of it. Okay. And they were like, "What is you doing, sis?"
Okay.
What about you,
I
Jill?
hear you. I feel like I'm the absolute opposite of you. Like 1,000%, like on the extreme.
So describe
other
your hair
ends.
today.
So I'm weaved up today.
You got a sew in.
I've got a sew in today. I love having sew ins because for me they're really easy to maintain. So for me, hair is predominantly at the moment probably similar to what I said the last time. Like functionality is a really big thing, but I love various hairstyles. So when I'm talking to my kids, complete opposite to you, I am like, do you know how lucky you are? You get to rock styles, braids, cornrows. Like weaves, wigs for me, that's like for the older girlies, not for the little ones. But I love that I get to do that. I think it's so much fun. Like I can just choose what I feel like whenever I feel like doing. So for me, that's cool. I love my natural hair as well.
You got beautiful hair.
Yeah, so I have beautiful hair, full hair. Growing up, it was difficult because of products access. But now, like, I love it too. But also for me, I'm not a hair girly in the sense of maintenance.
Yeah.
So I think some people, I watch some people and I'm like, oh, like they're just really good at taking care of their natural hair.
And they enjoy it.
And they enjoy it and they make time for it. I'm really not that person. I am now like a salon girly. I take my kids to the salon.
Now that we have a lot more in Melbourne, which is great.
I take them to the salon. And when you were talking about the afro, I felt you so much because I love afros, and I love when my girls have their afros. I'm like, oh. But it is the maintenance on a day-to-day level. Is it actually feels like a lot, like, so it's just not practical on a day-to-day kind of level. So we'll do twists, we'll do braids, we'll do cornrows, we'll do all of those things. I'm trying to be better now, which is like actually just getting people to help me with it. But products, or even swimming, like we're a swimming family.
Y'all have a pool. You have a pool in your backyard.
We're a swimming family, and I used to have the same level of anxiety, but actually now I just have the right products. And then I have like really good tools. And so as soon as I had those tools, I'm like, go in. No, babe, just go in. Go in.
I don't want our
it doesn't
kids to
freak me
miss
out anymore.
Like, that's terrible that they would be missing out on a pool in their backyard.
They don't, but then, okay, they wouldn't, but I would then be like, okay, so it's summertime. So my kids pretty much swim, like in the summertime, they swim like literally almost every single day.
Yeah, which they should.
Forever swimming.
You have a pool in your backyard. They are supposed to swim every day.
So, but then there's the angst around the hair and the like, oh my gosh, because actually what happened initially, do you remember this story? When we first moved into our house, like my eldest, her hair snapped. Yeah. Because I didn't know how to maintain her hair properly with chlorine. And so it literally changed color and snapped off. But like since then, obviously, like I've learned what to do. But no, I love, like for me, I just need to feel cute. Yeah. Like I just go through different seasons of just feeling cute and whatever that might look like. And I love that versatility for us. I love that for brown girlies. Like that is just that's our, like one of our many superpowers.
Yeah,
agreed.
For sure. I have to agree. I have to second that. I do love that. For me, of course, I'm a fashion girly. I love fashion and all the things. And part of that, hair is part of that for me. So it isn't necessary. So there is, like I expressed, like the challenge of maintaining it. I love my afro. I think I expressed this even in the previous episode. Everyone around, like even my daughter, absolutely loves her natural hair. And that, like, it's so adorable. But the reality is it does require a lot more thought, like you said, a lot more planning, things like that. I would never, of course, want her to miss out on anything. And she doesn't. Like, she will swim and I'll have to just deal with it. But it's maths. Like, I'm doing the maths. In my head, I'm like, okay, so I got to watch this
color
hair
run
after.
photo you sent, though, that color run photo.
Ooh, baby, the color run. And sis just poured blue powder onto her hair. And I'm like...
And I love that for her. Let the kids be kids. Let them have the whole experience. Let them have the whole experience. Although I sent my kids to the color run in a swim cap, though.
Yeah, with goggles, by the way.
With goggles.
We received a text message being like, "Hey, heads up, our kids are going," and your kids did put theirs on. My kids
didn't. Queen was like, I forgot it. Yeah, right.
Yeah, so, but I love the versatility of our hair. I love that I can be a different woman. But for me, answering the question, braids for me is when I feel like
braids
that girl.
are so amazing.
I love braids.
So
I feel like it's just...
As in extensions, like box braids.
Box braids.
Oh, cornrows. Do you ever do cornrows?
I don't do cornrows simply because they last me 2 weeks.
Yeah,
if I was in Africa and Zim, sign me up.
I know.
I'm getting all the things.
So
give me
amazing.
the core, the stars that we see. So beautiful, but it's just not a reality for me here.
I hear it.
So braids for me, they push me like 8 weeks or whatever. I could even stretch it if I really wanted to.
Which she really doesn't, by the way.
We've covered this topic.
She's like 8 weeks, but you're really like a 4 to 5 week girly. But anyway, continue.
No, I push. And so, it's just easy. Again, as a mum, I don't have to do anything. I just wake up, cap, beanie, whatever, or just ponytail, babe, we're out the door.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I love it. Like, it's just, I love. And it's protective as well, particularly during winter. So I 100% agree to you. But anyway, moving on from hair. We talked a little bit about bodies as well in the previous episode. But what we didn't talk about was kind of this new way, not new. So women have been improving their bodies with cosmetic surgery for years. But obviously now women are being more honest and upfront about it.
And I think it's more accessible now.
It's more accessible and acceptable.
Yeah, true.
Like
True,
people
true, true.
aren't as maybe judgmental.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one would argue people almost kind of,
Expect it.
yeah, which is probably like the not so great side of it. But tell me, what about you guys? What do you guys think about the whole concept of, I don't like something, I'm going to change it? Are you for it? Are you team?
Change it surgically. You mean.
Surgically.
Like not
Yeah.
get to the gym.
I mean, you can get to the gym. But in this context, I
I
mean
just
surgically.
literally answered the question right there.
Okay, well, you tell us, Taj. How do you feel about it? She said, huh.
So
You already know the answer, girl. Just tell
no,
us.
don't know the answer.
Just tell us.
I have friends that are anesthesiologists. There is a risk with you being unconscious. There's a chance that you don't wake up every time you are unconscious.
That's true.
I don't know. For me, everything for me.
She said, don't at me.
Don't come
for me.
For
At her.
Tajma.
At her.
Yeah.
No.
That there is nothing worth the risk that is not a medical problem.
Right.
That does not have my life at risk. If
So for
there's
you, if it's going under,
not doing it.
okay, so only going under. But what about if it's not a going under type
Yeah.
of thing?
Well, like that I'm gonna have like massive downtime. Like I'm gonna be in bed for like 4 to 6 weeks. Like I've had friends that had the mommy
Everything about like your
makeovers.
face, like putting things in your face, like kind of fillers.
Yeah.
Or,
That's
like
a good
there's
question.
lots of things that you can do.
Are you doing
now,
Botox?
Like,
You got that salmon sperm?
No, I can move my face. I'm not doing Botox. To me, it just feels very extreme. And I guess the question for me is, who said that your face ain't fine the way it is?
Is this pretty girl privilege?
It may be, possibly, but who said your face ain't fine the way it is? Whose idea is it that we
person
can't
paying to
age
get it changed.
gracefully?
Saying
Like
that
the
it's not
skin
fine.
is supposed to move, skin is supposed to sag, skin is supposed to like be.
But I could say that
things.
about like bellies. Like I could say that about like your body. Like
Yeah.
so in the West, there is a certain form of how your body should look. And it's a smaller version of that. Where we're from, that's not actually
Right.
that's not in fashion.
But then when you go home, you feel so good because you're like, hey,
Yeah,
hey,
exactly.
hey.
But it's the same kind of thing, whether you're talking about how your body looks or how you look, your face kind of looks too.
So what about you, Julie? Are you?
Oh, I am so for. We are the opposites. This is my
I
opposite.
love you still.
She's like, get me in, doctor.
Still.
Knock me out.
I'll pick you up post-op, Jill. I'll pick you up.
And take me to the hotel for those 6 weeks. Like
Yeah.
that's actually.
I will be in the next room. Don't worry. I'm in the next room.
I
We're
am
going to
here.
Turkey.
I am here.
She said we going to
We're
Turkey.
going to Turkey.
I am here for it all. Genuinely, I am. I am. I so am. I'm so down for that. I'm like, yeah, for sure. I see nothing wrong with it personally. Not that you're saying there's anything
Yeah,
wrong
no,
with it.
I don't
You're
think
saying
it's
it for
anything
you.
wrong with it. I'm just saying
But
for
I
me.
think like listen, if money wasn't a problem, I would be here in a crop top.
Money. If we could go to Turkey
I
tomorrow,
would look.
next season
I would be
it would
like
be Jill
this.
in the swimsuits.
Like
Jill would be like, Jill, you're hitting the mic with your
I
tatas.
would totally like. I think I'm pretty open to those sorts of things for sure.
Okay.
For
Okay,
sure.
Okay, Jamati, you said
I
you
will
too.
say it's-
You'll be in the next room.
No, to be honest, I used to 100% have the same point of view as you do. 100%. I would probably only say in the past couple of years.
What changed?
Girl, I had them kids.
So the kids change your perspective on
Yeah,
like
on the
getting-
pouch.
on the pouch.
Yeah. So
Oh.
and I consider myself someone who eats well. I exercise. I'm not exercising as much as I normally would right now because it's cold outside and I have a hip injury. But I genuinely.
The hip.
Hearing about
What
this
happened
damn
to the
hip.
hip?
Yeah,
sorry.
that's a different. I'm running that episode, right?
Plot twist.
Yeah, that's a relationship based on
Stop.
wickety wink.
No, tell us
I-
how you changed your mind.
And then Look, maybe I also then met some women who've
That
had a
had
little
done it.
something done on the down low, and I didn't even notice. And it was just done so well.
Oh,
And I was
okay.
like, oh, okay.
So they just volunteered the information?
Well, yeah, years later. But meanwhile,
Oh.
I think this chick is working out in the gym. Like, I was like, girl, like, send me your routine. Like, what? And me also, Ka. I also want.
Me also,
And then finally, like, you know, girl was like, oh, actually, I got like a mommy makeover.
Yeah.
And
heard
I
a
was
lot of
like,
friends that have done
hold
that.
a minute.
Yeah.
And then, like, this is no secret. After having kids, like, my boobs became bigger. And I don't really love having huge boobs. So
Okay.
I, for sure, I 100% will be in Turkey next door to Jill. Like, I'm ready
I'll
for
be
the
in Melbourne,
reduction.
though.
You're not going to Turkey, you'll be in Melbourne, wherever it is. I'm definitely like, but I also will say, there's also, especially now in the media, and I watch a lot of reality TV, and I think, Jill, you also
That's
touch
why
on that.
y'all in the chairs, because y'all
Right.
watching
That's
the
fair.
TVs.
I find that it is becoming a little bit extreme.
Yeah,
Though, which bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so for example, for those who watch reality TV, I don't know if you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta
Who are we referring
or
to?
even Real Housewives of Potomac. For example,
Yeah.
like Wendy,
Oh,
season
gosh,
1,
yeah.
chick was season 2,
She was a different
facelift,
girly.
boobs, tummy, booty. I mean, she looked great, but it was a lot. And I would imagine it's the pressure of just like, obviously she's seen herself
Yeah.
all season. The first season, the next season, she was like, not me, sis. I'm not the one. And she came back like a whole different person.
Yikes.
Same thing this season
Yikes.
with Shamia.
Oh,
Taj is like,
It's too much. It's too much. It's
see,
too
I
much.
don't have a problem with that. I just think, listen, if it makes you, so you leave the house often with minimal product
I
and
do.
you feel good about yourself.
100%.
And I don't see anything wrong with like, if you're like, actually, I want to like change this or change that. And I leave, I feel confident. I feel like I can show up. I'm so down for that. Like I have nothing against that. And I think you brought up like a really good point that for some of us, like having children and maybe like our bodies do change or exercising and eating well, like there are certain things that maybe snap back and certain things that just don't.
Just don't, yeah.
That for some people, they're like, I would love to feel confident wearing a bikini again. I'd love to feel confident wearing that again. So I'm kind of like, well, if
But my
doing that
question is,
makes
why
you
don't
feel,
you? Like, why?
Well,
you
because
say,
maybe
I'm
they don't feel-
45 and I've had kids, and this is what a normal body looks like. Like, 80% of the world looks like this. Not like that. Not like the 20%, the 10%, the 5%.
but maybe
that pay
people
to
don't
have
want to look
surgery.
like the 80%.
Girl, I mean,
Like
true.
I don't live that way personally.
True,
So
I
some
guess
people
you're
go, well, you know, like 80% of the world, this is just how much they make and this is what they're home. I mean, we're happy for the 80%. So let the 80% do their thing.
She's
But
like,
some
I'm not
people
that.
don't feel
That's true.
like
That's
they
very
want to
true.
like
Be
be
a
in the
part
world
of
that
the
way.
regular, the normal life.
No, they don't have to.
But this, and I said this in a jokey way, but about like pretty privilege. But do you also think there's an element of because you look the way you do?
I'm leaning in.
Yeah, Jill said, "Say what now?" No, like, and I genuinely think like sometimes we take that for granted. Like, oh, you haven't been in another body. You know what I mean? Naturally, of course. So, like, you are tall.
Give her the
I am
mic.
tall.
Talking to the mic.
I have a slender figure.
You have a slender figure. Like, I mean,
Stunning
you look
face.
got my daddy
incredible.
smile.
You know, like, you look incredible. Like,
Thank you.
honestly.
Thank you.
And you also do put effort into that.
I do. I go to
Exactly.
the gym.
Right.
You earning
I am
80%.
at Pilates.
Right.
I am at Pilates.
Right. So let's say you're doing Pilates.
Making gym lift heavy weights.
Right. But you are still, you it's just not working. So I guess the thing is like, at what, you know, that tipping point is different for everyone.
Yeah. You're
Right. And we all have a different starting point as well. Like, what did I look like? And then, you know, before we even get into like, you know, what are the other underlying conditions, you know, because we can talk about, you know, obviously Serena Williams recently came out saying that she's now taking, what do they call them? The
GLP-1.
GL2 ones. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and that was like, what? She's an elite. She's the GOAT. She's an
the
elite
GOAT.
athlete. Like, what does she need to be on the
She has
Olympic
access
full?
to everything.
Right?
Yeah.
But she was still like, I could not drop the weight.
Yeah.
I could not do it until this thing helped me on that journey. So I think for a lot of women, I mean, whether it's like cosmetic surgery or it's the help of like medication or whatever to drop the weight or whatever it is, I think that journey at the end of the day is just going to look different for everyone.
It is. Absolutely.
It's going to look different. But I guess what I was going to ask you guys is, can cosmetic work or whatever or medication coexist with self-love? Do you think?
Jilly, tell us.
Medication and
Cosmetic
surgery, can it coexist with self-love? Like, do I still
Love myself.
love myself? You know how
and I'm unhappy with the way I look.
Yeah.
So I take measures to change it.
Like
some
how-
measures that some folks would consider extreme.
yeah. Like, how am I explaining it to my daughter?
Hey,
For example.
hey.
Like, you show up, now you got a six-pack. Mom, where?
Because they be looking at me like, is your hair dyed? Did you dye your hair?
They are always watching us. Like, how are you explaining that to be like, you can still love yourself, but Mom, didn't you love your body the way it was?
Yeah, that's a very
like-
good point.
Can they coexist?
Do I need a
Yes.
makeover, mommy? Because okay, so before you say that, just a real quick story. My youngest, who is 6, who is by all accounts well within the BMI of a standard child. Like I would say she's on the leaner side than she is on the thicker side, right? If you looked at a BMI standard. And one of our family friends picked her up and she says, "Oh my, Queen, what have you been eating? You're so heavy." But she was saying it like in a cute way. You know what I mean? Like she's 10. So she's just like, "Oh, Queen, I can't pick you up. Like you're so heavy." Do you know for weeks Queen was worried about her diet?
Oh.
I'm fat. She said I was fat. She said I was too heavy. She said I was eating. And I was like, oh my God, you're 6. You're already hearing these things that my body is not enough, or my body is not perfect, or my body is too much. And she internalized it. And I was like, that's not what she meant. She was just trying to say you're growing and you're getting bigger and you're not a baby anymore.
it's a hard one.
So I'm just like super conscious of like when they see me getting up at 5:30 to go to Pilates, I'm like, it's to be healthy. It's so that I can live a long time. It's so that I'm flexible and I have mobility, and movement is medicine. Like those are the things I have to say to them. It's not about me being able to fit into my clothes, which is really part of it as well. But that hit me so hard because my 6-year-old is worried about how fat she is. So yes, how do you tell your child that I'm going away for 6 weeks? I'm going to Turkey.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. And I've thought about it because it comes right through to hair, and we'll end on this point as well. But for me, I think that, and I would say to her that I 100% love myself. And there's 100% like things that I can do to ensure that I'm healthy and living the best life for me. But there are also decisions that I've made for me as an adult, right? As an adult that I've made for me to enhance whatever whether it's, I won't call it beauty, but for me to feel even better about myself, I've made certain decisions. That may be today I honestly just didn't have the time or the energy to, put the products in my hair, deep condition, and then twist out the night before, and then the next day wear my natural hair. I just didn't feel like it. So today Mummy's wearing a wig. Okay? But that's not something as a young woman, like at your age, that you have to worry or think about, because you are so young and your body will change so many times by the time you get to Mummy's age. Okay? But right now for me, at this point in my life as an adult, there are certain decisions that I make, right, for me. And you will also get to this point in your life where you'll be able to make those decisions. But at this point, you don't need to worry about it or think about it, because God made you perfectly in the way you are. That's currently what I am saying to my daughter.
Same for you, though. God made you perfectly the way you are.
That's
I
true.
want you to hear that from someone else.
100%. I truly believe it. I just want to wear a
crop
top without a bra on and look cute. Full
You
stop.
look cute.
But
I'm sure
I
plenty
think,
of
can
people
I just
think
say
you look
something
cute.
though? I feel like there's also this sort of pressure to you know, like if we go to more to your side of things, that you're always going to like really love everything about your body. And I actually don't think that's realistic. That's not realistic. And, you
In
know,
this
if I
day and
look
age,
back
in
to
this society.
if
But
I
in
look,
general,
no.
though.
If I look back to like my 25-year-old body now, if you had have sat me on the couch and asked me same questions, I would have told you I would have had issues with my tummy then. And I would have been like a size 6, okay? And so like as I get older, similar, like I'm actually learning that, you know, health is like the greatest privilege. It's the greatest currency.
It is.
But that's because I'm getting older. I've lived more. I've seen more. I've witnessed more. I'm not the same, you know, like 25-year-old, like girly. Now, like it's different for me. And there's still things sometimes that I look at that I'm like, ugh. But I actually also think that's okay. And I think that for me, it'll be a lifelong experience of learning to embrace me. I don't think I just don't think I don't know. I feel like sometimes we just set the bar a little bit too high that you always have to look in the mirror all the time, all of the seasons. How does that even make sense?
I just want to challenge us to do it, though.
And that is amazing. But,
Like-
you know, sometimes if the best that I can do is getting my kids to school and getting my ass to work, and maybe I've eaten, you know, like maybe when I look in the mirror, like that doesn't match up to who I know I can be or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know what? My body just carried me.
Your body's so strong and
My body
powerful,
carried me and enabled me to do like so many things, and I don't have like serious illness or chronic, you know, like, and so
chronic pain.
so I think you come with like, I think maybe with age, hopefully, and with wisdom, it can be about how you look, but also there's a different sense of appreciation about what your body does
and how you feel.
and how you feel.
Yeah.
And for spiritual girlies,
Yeah.
it's also about like, this is what God has given you. This is the
beautiful vessel.
greatest privilege.
What a gift.
That all of you is amazing and wonderful. So I think even for me, like when I'm talking to my girls, like I try really hard to like be like, your hair is this and you know, your skin this, you know, and I think they are very proud of that. But, you know, if they're talking to me, like, so my youngest, this is probably my fault, but like, so she has a thing about her bum and she's like, I don't have an African bum.
Yes. I'm
And
so happy to
because-
hear.
And this is probably me because I love big bums. Like I am like
Very African.
the African, like girls. Do you not know how lucky
Mother
you are
of the earth.
to have this physique?
It's a bounty.
Yes, yes,
It is a bounty.
Exactly, girls. You know, you came into the world with this, right? So the little one is just like, but mine doesn't look.
At 6.
And she just came from the continent as well.
But like again, like, you know, I'll try and be like, no, Billy, but also at the same time, like I just think that normalizing that sometimes you're just not gonna love how you look sometimes.
I'm gonna fight that to the death.
okay.
I'm gonna fight it to the death.
Fight it to the death,
Need
it's
to,
okay.
we need to be, wherever we are, however we look every day, we need to be like, this is beautiful. This is wonderful. This
But
works.
is that
This
realistic?
Yes. Why not?
Every single day.
Why not? Tell me why you can't. Tell me why you can't look at yourself and be like, instead of thinking about the things that are negative, think about the things that are positive. Like, I am healthy.
Because I don't
am
stay
here.
thinking I don't look great. Like I see myself in the mirror, but I
I am blind.
I see the mirror. But
Right.
as somebody who I'd say I'm confident, but I don't look at myself every day and
I
go,
want you to.
dang.
I want you to. For 30 days, I want you to. I want you to look at yourself
I
and
might
be
not
like,
go,
hey,
dang, but I
hey.
might be like, I feel really good. I've been working out. I've been eating well. I've been drinking like, you know, water. Why did you two go? Choose your friends wisely. No, but I might feel really great, but I might not look in the mirror and be like, hey, I'm not my usual like tip-top tang, but I feel great.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's always that this sense of like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, you know, like,
I think you should be.
did
I think
that.
you should tell yourself, like, ooh, you did that.
but I do. But also I'm a busy lady.
Do you know what? I think
Make
both
time
things
for
can
it.
be true.
Yes.
I think both things can be true. I think we can be real and just be like, today.
Yeah.
That's the reality. But at the same time, I think it's important for us, not to wait for society, not to wait for anybody else to uplift ourselves, to tell ourselves we're beautiful, because that's how we end up on the extreme side.
Can I do one exercise? I know we are so out of time. Sorry, producer. But there is a volume that your internal voice has, right? So you think about hyping up Monty or hyping up me or hyping up your girls, right? Like what level is that volume on?
For yourself.
If you think about 1 through 10, like I'm about to tell you, Monty, you're amazing. Like what volume would you turn on? Like
Let me
7,
tell you-
8? But then for yourself, it'd be like 2, 3.
No, let me tell you what we do in my house, because we did this in the last book that we read. I don't do it all the time, but in my house, this is what we do occasionally. We look in the mirror and we look you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, like, what things do you like about yourself? So like if I asked like my girls, like my little one would be like, I like my eyebrows. I'm like, okay. And she's like, I like my hair. I'm like, okay. And so we go through this process of looking at ourselves in the mirror and saying what things that you really like. Because you're kind of right in terms of like, you know, we can often see flaws or things that we wish that we could, you know, like
Change.
But actually, there is so much beauty in that mirror. And so something shifts in all of us. Firstly, not just like looking for that, but speaking it,
100%.
like saying it out aloud, like
100%.
declaring it. Especially for my mum used to make me do this when I was a kid. Yeah, all the time. And so for her, it's not just beauty, but scriptures. Like she'd be like, you need to look in the mirror and say like certain things. And so I don't do it all the time, but I do it with the girls, and it's really, really sweet.
Beautiful.
It's actually really,
practice.
really, it's a really sweet practice of them just being like, because if they are saying this to themselves and they go out and somebody says something else,
That's not what I heard.
it does not measure up with what I know of myself.
Yep.
So there's like a question there.
There's a dissonance
Yes.
between that.
Ooh, a word from Pastor Julie.
Yes.
I'm not Pastor Jack.
All right, ladies. Woo! Y'all went to church. That was awesome.
What do I do? Do I do this?
Oh, stop.
What is the move?
I am inspired. I hope y'all are inspired. I love this conversation. I feel like we can talk about this for days.
We didn't hear about skincare.
We need another episode.
monkey
about
bread.
skincare.
We do. Take care of your skin. Okay? Then you don't need them Botoxes and them salmon sperms. Okay?
I'm saying.
I do want to try Botox though.
Why don't you do it and report back, Julie?
But also use really good
Try
skincare. Okay? Like monkey bread.
Hey.
Which is our skincare brand. But anyway, we'll see you all in the next one. Okay?
Farewell.
Bye.
Farewell.
Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe
Yeah, and follow.
and follow. We'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Did you bring the stuff?